Esha Brahmi Sthiti Partha Nainam Prapya Vimuhyati Sthitva Syamanta Kalepi Brahma Nirvana Pritchati. Gopal?
Arjuna, since such is the state of the God-realized soul, having reached this state, he overcomes delusion, and established in this state, even at the last moment, he attains Brahmic bliss.
What a guarantee. Esha, such. Brahma Sthiti, state of God realized soul. Partha, you know, is a name, another name for Arjun. Na, not. Prapya, having attained. Inam, this. Vimuhyati is deluded. Esha Brahma Sthiti, such is the state of God realized soul. Okay? Partha, Arjun, I'm telling you, Esha Brahma Sthiti, this is the state of a God realized soul. Na prapya inam vimuhyati, not having attained what? This God realized soul, vimuhyati, you are deluded. That person is deluded. Sthitva, being established. Asyam, in this, being established. Asyam, in this again meaning in this God realized soul. Api, even. Antakale, at the time of death. Richati, attains Brahma Nirvanam, liberation from Maya. So the whole verse says, Arjun, such as I have just described in the earlier verse, such is the state of a God realized soul. Now those who have not attained this God realized soul, they remain deluded. Deluded means confused, in ignorance. But having attained this God realized soul, even if it is in the last minute before death, even then you will get free from sansara, free from Maya, free from ignorance, and attain Brahma Sthiti. Brahma Sthiti means what? State of God realization. And until we realize this as our own experience, not from a book, not from a pravachan, not because someone is hammering it into our head, it's an aha moment which you will experience, and when you experience that, you will be considered to be in the state of God realization. And for that, you have to reach the state of being fully sattvic. Every activity, every input, every output, everything has to be sattvic. As I have explained earlier, being fully sattvic is like standing on the first step of the escalator. After that, what do you have to do? Hold on tight, escalator will take you up. Just become fully sattvic, the rest, the universe will take care of it. So what happens at that state of fully being God realized? Sthita prajna, aparoksh anubhuti. Such a person receives divine knowledge, divine bliss, and divine love. It becomes a medium, it becomes a magnet, it becomes a source, it becomes an instrument where divine love, divine knowledge, and divine bliss is received. What does this mean? Divine knowledge, divine bliss, divine love. These are energies that the realized person awakens within himself. So that's the first thing. You awaken your own past. There are certain schools of spiritual practice where you do certain sadhanas, like tantric sadhanas, to get powers. Those are called siddhis. But they do not give you a paroksh anubhuti. In fact, they are hindrances to realizing the self. So never run after the siddhis, run after self-realization. The siddhis and the powers will come automatically. The second thing that happens is all your sanchit karma gets nullified. All sanchit karma gets zeroed. What is sanchit karma? Sanchit karma is the balance of karmas that you have incurred over many, many lifetimes, which still need to get fruitified. They are still in the fixed deposit. So that is all finished. And if you have truly realized yourself, you will not be doing any actions to incur new karmas. So agami or kriyaman karma will also not be there. What will remain? Prarabdha. Prarabdha remains. And when prarabdha remains, asthita prajna is already in glad acceptance, so that also doesn't bother him. So no disturbance from prarabdha, sanchit karma over, kriyaman karma not happening, he can stay in sthita prajna state in a very easy and relaxed way. Third thing happens is all ignorance ends. Avidya disappears. Where does it go? It was never there in the first place. Where does the darkness go when the light comes on? It was not there. It's just an absence of light. All the pieces of the puzzle fit in perfectly. You get the full picture. There is absolutely no confusion left. Fourth thing, Rajas, Tamas and Sattva, which are actually, we call them gunas. Another word for guna is rope. A rope binds you. Gunas also bind you. They tie you to sansar. You are free from all the three. You become gunatit. Does it mean that you no longer have body, mind and intellect? They are just instruments for you to function in the world. You don't operate from there, you operate as witness and knower. Fifth thing that happens after Sthita Prajna, Panch Klesha gets nullified. Panch Klesha is 5 obstacles or hindrances to spiritual growth. In Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, they are listed. Avidya or ignorance, asmita or egoism, rag or attachment, dvesh or aversion, and abhinidvesha or fear of clinging to life. Abhinidvesha. Fear of death, fear of clinging on to life. Fear or clinging on to life. The sixth thing is all the restricting conditions of Panchakosh are cleared. Panchakosh are 5 stages of seeing oneself. One is Annamay Kosh, which is the gross body made up of food. Pranamay Kosh, which is your breath body. Prana, life of prana, body of prana. Manomay Kosh, your mind. Vijnanamay Kosh, your intellect. And Anandamay Kosh, your causal body. These are all conditionings. They restrict you. Once you are sthita prajna, you transcend the 5 koshas. And when all these 6 conditions happen, you become Jeevanmukta. Jeevanmukta, that is, you have reached the goal of human birth. Jeevanmukti happens when you are alive. At the time of death, the Jeevanmukta discards the physical body, discards even the subtle body, discards even the causal body, and merges with Brahma.
That means it doesn't come back.
No.
But then how will the Guru come back? They say Krishna came back in the body.
He chose to come back. A person who is not Jivan Mukt at the time of death, what does he discard?
Only body.
Only the physical body. Only the physical body. The subtle body and the causal body travel along with the Atma till another physical body is made. So in Rig Veda, there is a very nice sentence which I liked, which I wrote it down. It says, once the soul attains God, it always remains in union with Him. And after that, the ignorance of Maya can never overpower it again. And that is called moksha or nirvana. And the guarantee Bhagavan Krishna is giving us here is even at the last minute, if you reach that stage. So this is very good, no? This is good because I can live my whole life anyway, and then last minute I just think, Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi. Will it happen?
No.
No way. Dukaan mein kaun hai will happen. Alright, so that is why we do sadhanas. Sadhanas, remember, do not give you moksha. Sadhanas do not give you moksha. Sadhanas only cut you from sansar. Then moksha happens by itself. The job of sadhana is to cut you from sansar. Isn't I'll do jap and I'll get moksha. No, that is not the object. Alright, so that is the end of chapter 2.